Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are still in the beginning of Shadowbringers, so yeah, let's hop right into it. City of Final Pleasures. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with a brush, nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you could pose as my assistant. Then it is settled. All we need do now is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile chesters. Alrighty, let's go. Okay, so we're back in Gate Town. Let's see. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've replaced her painter of a plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I left the rhymes though. It also rhymed. Sorry. I can paint, portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Well, the picture you made of Yubiri and Kosetsu. Oh. Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold, such is the life of a working artist. Oh, smart, smart. I've only my brush to testify for me. I thought Oh, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Oh, flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. And who is this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? Well, this is my assistant, she whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with her or not at all. Parasite then, we shall leave her fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled our latest vacant space, we retire to Eulmore's sweet embrace. What's up with that dude? Oh, mercy me, the meal. We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. The music is so unsettling. I mean, that's probably the whole point behind it, but, you know, it's working. What now? What now? Ooh, we made it. Okay, that looks way different.
Redemption is beyond us.
That is a whole different level, isn't it?
The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
To be honest, that's what I would do if I knew that I'm gonna die. Just enjoy the last few days, you know? Not like this, like I wouldn't, like, you know, destroy other people's lives, but, you know, might as well just enjoy life, if you know.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not even a single tear? Moving right along then. Well... Our first task is to register you as residents, you know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through to Joyous Hall. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Okay. Oh, and pay no mind to those folk off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Gay Town, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow men, then by all means take your time. But why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. Thank you. Creepy little girls. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the time being. Well, okay, let's go! Okay, I figured I'll walk in with you guys. Whoa, that's quite the difference between this and this here. That is insane. Wait, she said something to the left. Oh, probably here. Whoop. Immigration officer. Hello, officer. Welcome to Eulmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I'm Alphinaud, an artist, and this is Laura, my assistant. Ah yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Eulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Warfrey, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free or accept work as a general laborer. I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? The two patrons, actually. Chanas and Dulia Chai. A mystical couple whom most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. All in order. These are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will officially be a Eulmoran citizen. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Thank you very much. I don't know how much of this is paradise. It seems kind of crazy. Hello. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. There you go. What have we here? Alphinaud artist, Laura artist's assistant. To be employed in the service of Lord Chinas and Lady Dulia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Oh dear. Oh, are we stinky or what? You smell hideous. Rude? Alphinaud, did you not shower? Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Proceed directly to the delusory next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with this perfume. Liberally. It's telling us to take a shampoo shower? A perfume shower, though. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Kernan, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. Oh, telling me I stink. I hadn't realized you were so aromatic. The way I'm checking myself. No, man. I mean, Eulmore seems really messed up. It was hilarious, man. I don't know why I find that so funny. Hey, Alphinaud, you should take a shower. Can I go in whichever shower? Nice. Are they all free? Oh! Excuse me. Take this one, I guess. Oh, excuse me. You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water. Oh man, I'm weird. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Apply the sweet smelling perfume. Where is it? Oh wait, I have it, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm flowery. You apply the perfume as directed and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Yay! Oh, you're showered and dressed already, have you? It is not... That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablutions. Does it not? Hurry up and shower, Stinky. Unless I would have been drying her hair by now. Why is this so funny for me? Fine, just a quick rinse then. No, get in there, man. You should take a shower. Come on. Did you never have like gym classes or whatever? Or hit the gym, you know? Get a shower in front of people. Don't be embarrassed. Ah, he smells like a little flower. When I was bracing, I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons then? You know, at least you had like cabins there. Like, that's something. Wait, Chai. You like our sponsor's kid or something. Hello, Carmen. You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters. And above that you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Eulmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs, then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there like as not. Oh, let's run up the stairs. Oh my god, that might take a while to see you guys. And here we are. Wha-ha? To be honest, it looks way cooler when you know the whole story and everything. But yeah, let's look for the people. There they are. Hello. That looks yummy.
Oh, who's this then?
We finally got some voice acting. Yay.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy.
At least she seems nice.
That silken
And
hair,
true.
those pearly cheeks. Oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
What about me, though? I'm also cute.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Okay, right, I forgot. Maybe not that nice.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Eulmore.
Alphinaud, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations.
Damn, his accent got a little thicker and a bit more fancy. Good job, Alphinaud.
Once the picture has begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
I feel like he doesn't have much to say.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Well, I guess we know who wears the pants in this relationship. He's just like, you have no talent anyway, so you might as well check everything out. Free to sightsee. Let's go. Now you've the opportunity to experience Eulmore. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhap. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about our new place of residence. Sounds good. Let's check out the stuff. So someone sent me to look for a dude, and I think it's him. He looks a bit in trouble. Wicked white. What was that? Was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief. You see, the wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough. You risk your life for a scrap of cloth. You must think highly of your mistress. Oh. Yeah, it's his life for the handkerchief. Such as a scrap of cloth, not if it belongs to her. I would risk my life and more to spare my mistress but a single moment of sadness. When I first came to Eulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there was so much more to the city than wealth and plenty. There's no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Colusia where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. To be honest, it sounds like a very peaceful place. Oh my god. Sorry, I forgot to read. While lonely, you say, curse my clumsy feet. I must return to her immediately. Well, that's quite something. That sounds very much like a slave to me. Well, I guess that's the whole thing here, right? Like, they can live here, but they have to work and stuff. That's pretty bad. My attendant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were here to offer your assistance. You seem a dedicated patron. You value him highly, then. Maybe she does. I doubt it, but as if he were a member of my own family, I could not live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens owe the bonded our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society, our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Eulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see that the markets have what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course. Our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Taste of honey. I love her pose, you know, with the hand. Very elegant. All this talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. A tour of the city, is it? Then you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. So funny. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tista B usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. Okay, well, let's check out that lady in the beehive. Okay, this must be the beehive. Ooh. The entrance. Oh, there. Oh! Oh, well. Excuse me. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone, seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see, always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at your ease? A quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor, within reason, of course. Interested? Sure. I hope I don't lose. Ready for a game of high or low, then? Sure. Good for you. No time like the present, I say. Well, let's see. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip 1 of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Maybe I should have asked about the rules. Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? Okay, wait, she has 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we both have the same. So, I mean, mine has to be higher, no? Almost. High. You're going with high then, right? Let's see what we've got. Oh! My card's set up to 16 and you have... Wait, 7, 11. That means I need a 5. A total of 19. Yes! Look at me. Instant win. Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? 1 more win, then we'll talk about that favor. Oh man. Ah, another match of high or low. Come now, little honeybee. We all need our diversions. Let's play. That's the spirit. Let me sort out the deck. Let's do it. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over and I flip 2 of mine. Alright. Ooh. Now what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? Okay, she has 6 plus 9, 15. And I have 2. I'd say mine is probably low. I'm going with low then. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh! My card's set up to 19 and you have... Wait, 2 and 8 is 10. Okay, I don't think I have a 9. Oh! Total of 13. I'm too good at this game. That was kinda easy too. Well, well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this, newcomer. Congratulations, victory is yours, as is the prize I promised. I go. Come, whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tasta what she can do for you. Whisper in my ear. Oh my god. I think we had to dinner first. That's all. How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Wolverine was born with the power to command them, which means no Eulmorean need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. So that means they all don't know how to fight. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Avarn over there. There's not that Mary Sot likes more than the sound of his own voice. Okay, let's talk to this dude. It's on a date though. What's that? New to Eulmore, you say? Only just arrived and already looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. Damn, they've been drinking a lot. Holy. I'll tell you what, you hop on stage and give us a dance first and then we can have our little talk. He wants me to dance? Excuse me? Where do I have to go? Anywhere on stage? Or do I have to go to... Ah! I see, I see. Oh, I could have also gone there. Nah, I like this spot. Okay. Do I just dance, or do I have to do a specific dance? Ah, whatever. Let's just dance. Ah, look at me. That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. Yay, I got the applause. But this dude is rocking it, man. He knows how to do it. Oh, they're doing the bee's knees or something, no? Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. So, what was it you wanted to ask me? Ah yes, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Eulmorean army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us, around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see, turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say that they've become something of an ally to Eulmore, no longer an enemy to be feared. Oh. And yet elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. A toast to Lord Wolverine. Or Wardry, I don't know. Well, I gotta meet that dude. You've gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alphinaud will be expecting your return. Already? But I should go top to bottom. Let's go back. Right, we're here, but I don't see Alphinaud. Oh, you've returned from your jaunt around the city so soon. You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphinaud has yet to put brush to canvas. One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Oh, you got changed. That is cool. I've put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me, that last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy, however am I to decide? What happened to painting? I don't recall this part of the artistic process. But she just wants a little doll, no? Exactly, the lad is an artist, dearest, not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Well, I not. That is to say, as long as you... Just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know he'll be upset if he's not ready to paint a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick out some jewelry next? Well, that is quite something. Let's continue. Alrighty, so let's go. A blessed instrument. Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spent indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. Let's go. Alrighty, so we found the girl here that is crying. Sob sniff. Oh, she's an aura? You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Like me. Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm of no use to him, then I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition to Thoric. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Let's go get some medicine. Alrighty, we're here with Thoric or whatever. You need medicines, tonics, potions. All of it. I don't know. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? No, medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and even then the voice may never heal completely. Poor little songbird, will they kick her from the nest, I wonder, or simply silence her chirps? Damn. Your face, you didn't know. Of the many hopefuls who enter the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Whoa. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate souls hurled from the balconies, but the rest? Gone. A town of nightmares it is. Not for this ship's rat, no. I'm content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict and I have my mule. Good day. Well, let's go back. And we just have to tell the girl. Did you get my medicine? Well, about that. So that's it. What am I to do if I can sing? Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said... Apothecary? I don't know. So you've been suffering all this time. I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave, but you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of chilling by casting you out into the street. You're too kind, sir. For what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear the day I become more burden to you than treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Warvery and arrange for your ascension. In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness will your song ring out clearly once again. Or mayhap you think it a step too far? No, you would do that for me. Of course, why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. Ascension? That's too good to be true. Yeah, that's the question. Do they mean like ascend to heaven or something? Ah, you must be a new arrival. Allow me to explain. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them onto celestial paradise. It is through Lord Warvery that we learned this truth. It is through Lord Warvery's grace that the free people of Eulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Warvery truly is a great man, isn't he? Now, if you will excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary. Well, that sounds weird. I don't think that's good, but let's go back. Righty, we're back. It's good to see you back. You were taking so long I began to worry something had happened. Whoa, nice painting. I've begun sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the chais appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? So Lord Warvery boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. And as for this ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? That's a good question, my man. Let's find out. I take my eye off you for one moment and you're chattering away with that assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? What in the blazes? It is so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphinaud. Where's your artistic interpretation? To evoke images of affluence and nobility and overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Lord Chai, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary, yours being a joyous union. It seemed to me that a realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism, I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees to make people cry out in amazement. Now fetch a blank canvas and... Oh! Something's happening. I say, did that come from above? Oh? Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose, set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who'd watch it all fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer. A malcontent, how dreadful. And this man is to face sentencing. That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergent, the level above us where Lord Wolverine resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening its doors for the next little while. The Crown Lift will take you up there. Yeah, better not dawdle then. Dawdle? What's that? Or like dilly-dallying or something. I love the word dawdle. Probably don't say it right, but you know, it is what it is. Hello. Can we go up? Joining the crowd up there. Yes, we are. How did you know? Finally see this Lord Worry, I don't know. But can we get some voice acting at some point, please? He looks familiar, though.
That's him. That's Vorthri.
Oh, he looks so familiar. Are those actually sin eaters?
He's attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Mercy! Mercy!
By the 12.
Oh, snap! I don't know if we should be there.
What happened to you?
Who
Gonna blow
are
our cover.
these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Vorthri, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
The line was cool, though.
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Eulmore is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society! To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin eaters are part of Eulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
So they feed them the people.
So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide.
Whoa.
And still, he could not do as I asked.
Well, I wouldn't do that either.
Wholly unsatisfactory performance.
'Tis true that Kaishir won his place here by fraud. But his actions were driven only by desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Eulmore?
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters.
Yeah, but excuse me, but can we talk about the face that is just in his armpit? Is that his boobie? Like, you know? Like, what the hell is that? Did you forget that he had a person in there?
And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
To be honest, it's quite impressive that he can command Sin Eaters. But he seems like a not so good person.
And people call this paradise.
Some.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Eulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence. Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could. Can you walk?
I think so. Did that little worm just insult me?
He's not that fast, is he? The face is actually on his boob. Like, what the hell? On his boob.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Try it. I dare you. Whoa, who's that? Who's that? Guess it's time to leave Eulmore. But I couldn't attune to the Aetheryte, man. How am I gonna come back? Forgive me, in my anger I seem to have marched us back outside again. Though it is probably best we leave the island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Eulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in Collusia. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on our strategy anew. Well. Kaishir, I have done you a grave disservice. You were hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in you accepting it. If I had but known the price you would be made to pay, You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused, you still stepped in and saved me, and now Lord Wolverine wants us all dead. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I'm certain we can find work for you there, if you are willing. No, that would just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking, learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Very well, but you must promise you'll be careful. The Eulmorans may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry, and you take care too. Give me the chance to repay what you've done for me. Alphinaud? Lord and Lady Chai. What in the blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphinaud. Now I've had many a beautiful and striking picture painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I will speak with Lord Wardery and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. I doubt that. I'm sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us to the fullest? Well, making those not the last days. Pray, press me no further. We are leaving, but I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind as to procure for me. One moment. I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. The next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. Well, well, would you look at that? Let's go meet Alphinaud. Alrighty, here we are. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. It was not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for. Our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Wardery and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Well, well. Hey, we're already back. Okay, that's... Oh, that's for the Elysee one. Let's go to the Exarch. And we're back. It is good to be back amongst friends. In such company, I can finally turn my thoughts to the future. But ere we discuss all we have learned and begin planning our next step, I think it best that you visit Elysee. Her familiarity with Amareng will no doubt provide us invaluable insight, and besides, I know she is as eager to see you as I was. Bring a smile to her face, Laura. I will. But I will do that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like if you like what you see, and obviously subscribe if you would like to see more. I try to upload every single day. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and bye bye.